Today we are going to internalize positive and negative externalities by using tax and subsidy. Okay, taxes, they are used to internalize the negative externalities, whereas subsidy will be used to internalize positive externality. Now, if you remember, what is the diagram of negative externality? When it is caused by both producer and consumer side. This is what we are going to have: marginal social benefit, okay, which is lower than marginal private benefit. Marginal private benefit is higher than the marginal social benefit. Okay, so it means this product is having negative externality both from consumer side and producer side. Like if a person is smoking a cigarette or there is an alcohol drinker, so he might be his marginal private benefit is higher, but social benefit of the society will be lower than the private benefit. So that addicted person is going to have negative externalities for non-smokers and non-drinkers. On the production side, if I say this is going to be the marginal private cost of producing that product which is associated with negative externality, and this is going to be the marginal social cost of that product which is having production negative externality. So both from consumer side and producer side we are facing negative externality. In order to internalize this negative externality, government is going to impose a tax on its production equal to the marginal external cost. Like this is going to be the tax imposed by the government, the gap between marginal social cost and marginal private cost, that is called the negative externality or marginal external cost. Now government has imposed an indirect tax on its production equal to the negative externality caused by this form or the production of this product. Now see over here. Before the inclusion of external cost and external benefit, market was cleared where marginal private benefit and marginal private cost, they were equal. That was the equilibrium point before the inclusion of negative externalities. Now when tax is imposed, market supply or the tax will be equal to the marginal external cost. This will be the new equilibrium point where consumer will pay this upper price, okay, equal to the marginal private benefit he is receiving. Price equals to marginal private benefit he is receiving from this consumption of the commodity. And see over here, firm has produced, market has decreased the output from this level Q1 to Q2. Okay. This price is paid by the consumer and seller will be receiving this price according to his marginal private cost. What I said? This is the supply line of the firm without externality to be included. So we said in our tax topic that seller is receiving the price along his previous supply curve. So this is the supply line, supply curve of the firm. A seller will receive this lower price. Before the externalities, market was having this price. This was the equilibrium price. Now for consumer price has increased. For seller, the price has decreased. This whole rectangle, these two rectangles, they are showing us what? The tax imposition of tax in order to internalize the negative externality. Now another point. At this price, which is paid by the consumer, what is happening, that is equal to marginal private benefit. And at this price, if you look at the output, this perpendicular is also crossing the marginal social benefit, which is lower. It is lying far below the private benefit. So that is also internalized. The negative externality from the consumer side, it is also internalized. Okay, so price received by the seller, although it is equal to the marginal private cost, but it's also equal to the marginal social benefit of the society. And whatever price is paid by the consumer, that's also equal to marginal social cost, which is lying above. So this gap is covering the negative externality from consumer and producer, both the sides. This is a vertical gap from E1, E2 to this level. You can say this is E3. So E2 to E1, this gap is covering the amount of negative externality which is caused by both consumer and producer. Follow my point? Now the same indirect tax is imposed by using the four curves which are associated with negative externality. A tax was although imposed on the producer, but it has increased price for the consumer in the form of higher prices, and seller is also receiving a lower price. Both are sharing the burden of the tax. Now the question is, who will bear more burden of this tax? Again, we will take the help of yes. We will take the help of the price elasticity of demand and supply. If demand is inelastic than supply, then consumers will be bearing more burden of this tax. And if supply is inelastic than demand, then definitely sellers will be bearing more burden of this tax. That is the same thing. And this amount, you can say these two triangles, what are they showing? Dead loss. Due to tax, consumer surplus loss and producer surplus loss. But here we say, as this tax is imposed in order to internalize the externalities, so it will improve the social welfare, because the tax collected by the government, that will be used to clean the environment. The externality will be internalized by using this indirect tax. Clear? Now come towards the subsidy case. Subsidy is given to the producer of positive externality. Here it is, this is an indirect tax. This is what? Indirect tax. And here we find a subsidy to internalize the positive externality. This is very important. We haven't done in our AS level by using the four curves. Alright. Now see, a positive externality, this is marginal private benefit, and when we have a positive externality from both consumer and producer side, now marginal social benefit is lying above the marginal private benefit. This product is showing us a consumer positive externality, although the same product is also having positive externality from its production. Like I gave you the example of an orchard or a flower garden, where it is benefiting the production of honey, and it is also benefiting the consumers as a scenic beauty in the society. So this is going to be the marginal private cost of the product which is associated with positive externality. Now its marginal social cost, that will be lower than the marginal private cost. Follow? Now what is happening in this case? In this case, before the inclusion of positive externality, market was cleared where declaring price and output without including positive externalities from consumer and producer side. Now see over here, when subsidy is provided, when a subsidy is given, what happens? Output level will increase. Now consumer will pay this lower price. Output has increased. Seller will receive an upper price at this level. Alright? This is the amount of subsidy. See over here, the price received by the seller equal to his marginal private cost. Okay? The price paid by the consumer equals to the marginal private benefit he was receiving before the inclusion of subsidy. And at this price, this is now you can see E3. At this price, this is also equal to the marginal social benefit of the society. That's equal to marginal private cost. And the price paid by the consumer, that's equal to marginal social cost of the society. So this gap, vertical gap, is covering both the positive externalities caused by the consumption and production of these goods. Alright? This is how we are using subsidies to internalize the positive externalities which are caused by its production and consumption side. So we have, this is the amount of vertical gap between the two supply curves and two demand curves, that is the amount of subsidy. And it is including both marginal social cost and marginal social benefit in its provision. Therefore, social desirable level of output will be Q2, where price paid by the consumer equal to his private benefit and marginal social cost of the product, and the price received by the seller is equal to marginal private cost and marginal social benefit of the society. So this product will be having internalization of positive externalities by using a method of providing subsidies. So who will enjoy more benefit of subsidy? Again, we can take the help of price elasticity of demand and supply. So I have drawn in such a way that you should be able to get the idea. Here, seller is receiving more benefit because supply is inelastic than demand. Okay? But that is how taxes and subsidies, they are used to internalize the positive and negative externalities in the society by the government. I think you need more practice in order to draw the right diagrams. I have just understood the diagrams and then I have explained to you. I don't memorize the things written in your book or in any text. Whatever I do, I take control of this diagram, then I can explain everything. So do practice. This is the most difficult thing, how to decide the price charged by the seller and paid by the consumer, or here in this case, because we are using now 4 curves instead of 3. So social optimum level of product output level will be here when marginal private cost, marginal private benefit, marginal social cost and marginal social benefit, all they are involved. Okay? Some students, if they draw over here, that will be the wrong point of output, where marginal social benefit and marginal social cost are equal. आप यहाँ पे private benefit और private cost को ला ही नहीं सकते. So we need to include all private cost, private benefit, social benefit and social cost in one output level. Alright? That's all about how taxes and subsidies are used to internalize externality. And in next class we will be starting our new class.
next class.
Next. वो इसके साथ